And welcome everyone, thank you very much for getting involved in today's latest episode. As you can see, potential FIFA 20 ratings that I personally feel, I think a lot of people might agree to disagree, rightly so. If you do, make sure you do get involved in the comment section below. Bit of a different episode today, really, a bit of a gaming twist on the channel, but if you're new around here and you want to keep up to date on all the things Liverpool related, make sure you do hit that subscribe button, put your bell notification on as well. I've got a separate channel as well if you want to head over there and check it out and subscribe if you want to. Jack Mac Gaming. I'll be releasing a whole host of content on that in this coming year anyway, if you like FIFA, Battlefield, Call of Duty and all that. So make sure you do head over there if you want to keep up to date on that anyway. But firstly, we'll get straight into all the ratings. They're all my personal opinions, so everyone get involved. Make sure you get your player ratings in the description anyway. But I will kick off with Alisson Becker anyway. He's had such a great season last season. Debut season winning a Champions League for Liverpool, helping us with some cracking saves. Fantastic saves in that Champions League final. Most notably, really, in terms of denying Lucas Moura, Harry Kane as well, and Heung-min Son in the final. If it wasn't for him, I think Spurs definitely would have obviously scored a couple of goals in that final anyway. Obviously, marked contrast to what happens with the year before in terms of goalkeeping headers anyway. So, for me, Alisson did start FIFA 19 with an 85 rated card. And he upgraded him in January to an 87. I'd give him a 1+ rating more to an 88. Definitely one of the best goalkeepers in Europe. Him and Ter Stegen, really, I feel probably two of the best goalkeepers on current form in world football. Obviously, you got Manuel Neuer. He's been out a couple of times with injury anyway over the last 12 months. But Alisson and Ter Stegen probably I'd be up there. I think an 88 rated would give him justice anyway. Let me know your thoughts on Alisson Becker. Trent Alexander-Arnold, FIFA did give him a team of season card as well, like Alisson the back end of this year. He was in Premier League team of the season. Trent, FIFA 19 give him a 78 rated. I would personally give him an 84 rated. Everyone, I think there will be a lot of debate in terms of Trent's rating. For me personally, I think it is Carvajal on FIFA 19. He's an 85 rated. Sergio Roberto of Barcelona, he is an 84 rated player as well. But for me, Trent, back-to-back Champions League finals, one of the youngest growing prospects in world football, but on current form, really, defensively, yeah, you can question him, but in terms of his ability and his age, given his age, the lad's fantastic, and he's one of the best right-backs in world football on today's current market. For me, it's obviously him, Carvajal, Kimmich as well at Bayern Munich. Trent is up there with them for me personally. Joel Matip, everyone, I think you might be like 85 rated, bit of a higher rated for Joel Matip, but me being a Liverpool fan, watching him develop and be a mainstay in this Liverpool defensive solidity with Virgil van Dijk. If anyone's a neutral and you watched Liverpool progress to the final of the Champions League, winning the Champions League, Joel Matip over the two legs, especially against Barcelona and throughout the season in the Premier League, he was one of the best players in the rounds anyway against Barcelona. Kept Lionel Messi quiet, not in the first leg, but especially in the second leg. Him and the defensive line was sublime. Joel Matip, so he was an 81 rated last year. I'd give him an 85 really. He's up there. I think Otamendi was an 86 last year as well, so I think he's up there with Otamendi anyway. But everyone, let me know your thoughts on that. I'd give him an 85. Joe Gomez, now anyway, obviously he was a right back last year on FIFA 19. He was a 76 rated right back anyway. He got injured midway through last year. Very limited on his minutes, but I've given him a centre back card anyway. 80 rated, I think that would be very much... If he would have played a lot more last year, I would have given him a slight more higher rating anyway, but him having a centre back card would be fantastic, and his pace, the 77 rated pace in around, I'd definitely give him in and around 80 to 82 pace really. I think if he was released as a centre back anyway, which I think he should be and he will be, and you give him 80 rated, be one of the most sought after centre backs on FIFA 20 at the beginning of the game, everyone. And then obviously we'll go to another, the absolute Virgil van Dijk, calm as you like, everyone. Let me know your thoughts on this. Obviously started FIFA 19 with an 85 rated card. FIFA updated his cards and they give him an 88 rated anyway. Very justified. One of the world's best centre-backs in Europe and in world football at the minute. He's nominated for, obviously, Player of the Year with Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo anyway in UEFA Player of the Year. Everyone let me know your thoughts. Who would you pick out of them? But it's about time defenders are getting recognition, and Virgil van Dijk, he makes the game look so simple, really. And for me personally, I think this is probably a big rating. He will be one of the most sought after centre-backs on FIFA 20. If you packed him, you would be banking. You'd be earning a lot of money in terms of coins as well. So let me know your thoughts on this, everyone. I'd give him a possible 89. Is that a bit too high for him? But I think that's very much justified in what the player and the form in which he's shown in a red shirt anyway, especially for Holland as well. So for me, he's the height. He should be in around an 89. Obviously, Godin last year was a 90 rated as well. Chiellini in and around there. So, and I think it was a Hummels 88, 89 rated last year. But everyone, let me know your thoughts. It wouldn't surprise me if they give him a 90 rated, but I've given him an 89 rated, everyone. So let me know your thoughts on that. So we'll talk about this absolute legend, Andy Robertson. I think he started off FIFA 19 with an 81 rated card, everyone. They upgraded him once again, like the majority they have done with Liverpool's squad this year. They upgraded him to an 83, and I'd give him an 85 going into FIFA 20. Yet again, like what I said before about Trent, one of the best fullbacks in world football anyway, a Hull City left back. Jürgen brought him in, Liverpool brought him in, and they've developed him into one of the world's best left backs. Obviously, Jordi Alba anyway at Bayern Munich, he's up there. And the form in which he showed, especially in Champions League over the last 2 years, it propels him to this level. And I think 85 rated, is it a bit too low, everyone? Let me know your thoughts. Would you give him a higher rating? But I think that is very much justified. He's been one of Liverpool's best players over the last 2 seasons. For me, he's one of my favourite players anyway for Liverpool. And everyone, let me know your thoughts. Hopefully we do see him in a lot of teams going to next year. Anyway, Fabinho, another player who's been in inspired form yet again in a red shirt. If you're a fan of him in terms of just general FIFA anyway, that card, 85 rated, was an absolute beast, wasn't he, when he was released? 85 rated. You would see him at the back end of FIFA as well. He's just had a 95 rated foot swap card released. But for me, I'd give him a 1+ rating anyway. One of the best CDMs in the Premier League. Not up to the standard of Kante as of yet. Kante is an absolute machine of a man anyway, but I felt Fabinho very much deserved, and it wouldn't surprise me if he continues the form which he showed for Liverpool. He would definitely get a more of an upgrade in January if he continues to play the way he has. Jurgen Klopp brought him in, developed him, didn't throw him in at deep end anyway, but Fabinho, you only have to watch Liverpool's games to see how important he was last year, helping us win the Champions League. Jordan Henderson, captain, fantastic. Everyone, let me know your thoughts on this. I've given him a 1+ rating really in terms of FIFA. FIFA 19, he had an 82 rated player card anyway, and FIFA 20, 83 rated. He had a decent enough season last year, obviously in the midfield in the Champions League, dominant in midfield against the likes of Barcelona, Bayern Munich and all the lads anyway around Europe. But for me, I think an 83 rated is quite a reasonable rating. Everyone, let me know your thoughts on that. Gini Wijnaldum, one of my favourite players in a red shirt as well. Him and Robinson. I tell you what, this man is very highly underrated in the Premier League. I think, obviously, when he got brought into the team of the season for FIFA 19 anyway, everyone was like, oh, why is he being selected? Yeah, he should not have got ahead of Paul Pogba, but there's no doubt on Gini Wijnaldum's quality in terms of playing. The way in which Jurgen Klopp has brought him in and developed him. Obviously, he was an attacking midfielder at Newcastle, very much played on the left or the right as well as possible, and left or right mid anyway. But Gini's games developed, and especially in FIFA, he's one of those cards that you can very much use. Very versatile in defence and attack as well. Very athletic as a footballer, so I'd give him a 2+ rating. Do you think that is the right rating for Gino Wijnaldum? Everyone, as I said, very underrated. And if they give him an 84, possible 85 rated card, he could be a fantastic card to use, especially at the start of FIFA. His stats are very balanced. And we're going on to the big boys now. Obviously, as you can see, Sadio Mane have gone for a 3+ upgrade on his FIFA 19 card. Yet again, got a team in a season card last year. Obviously, FIFA 19. Joined highest goal scorer in the Premier League as well, with Aubameyang and Mohamed Salah anyway. For me, 89 rated is very justified. If you look at what he's been doing over the last 24 months, really, he's been one of our best players in a red shirt. If Salah has not been on his game, it's been this main man, the Senegal international. What a player he is, everyone. Do you agree with an 89 rated card? Obviously, Eden Hazard has moved to Real Madrid. I think he was a 90 rated base card anyway, but for me, 89 rated, the form which he showed, not just this year, but the year before as well, in the Champions League. Sublime form, Sadio Mane. Everyone, let me know your thoughts on that. I had to put this man in. The GOAT that won us the Champions League against Barcelona and against Tottenham Hotspur, everyone. Let me know your thoughts on this. I think an 80 rated is quite justified. I'd give him a 99 rated card if it was at EA. Obviously, our chief executive, Peter Moore, he was previously worked at EA. So, Peter, if you're watching, give Divock a 99 rated card. He very much deserves it. But for me, really, I feel a 3+ upgrade on his card from last year. Very, very warranted anyway. It's a big season for Divock if you're a Liverpool fan anyway. He's got... I tell you what, the games in which we needed him, he very much did step up last year. And it'd be a whole 78 rated pace in terms of his pace. The lad is absolutely so rapid over like the first 10-20 yards anyway. So I'd definitely give him easy an 86, 88 rated pace in and around there. But give him a 3 upgrade, everyone. Let me know your thoughts on that. And we go straight into Si Senor, Bobby Firmino. One eye Bobby anyway. I'd give him an 88 rated card. There's not many players around Europe like Bobby Firmino. One of the world's best centre forwards. Is not just about getting goals. He very much helps Liverpool's game develop. And you've seen him when he come on against Chelsea last night. Completely flipped the game on its head. Just shows how important the Brazilian is to Liverpool's game. But for me, 86 rated. He's such a better player than that, really. I think if you look at Thomas Muller on FIFA 19, I think he's an 86, 87 rated cards. Another player that's underrated in real terms of football. But for me, Bobby Firmino, 88 rated, or even would you rate him higher? I think you could possibly go a bit more higher as well. Give him an 89, like I have with Mane. And the final one, Mohamed Salah. Everyone was saying one season wonder, but you give FIFA, give him an 88 rated card. Obviously got a team of season card this year as well. But for me, 90 rated. He's up there with not the likes of Ronaldo and Messi, because those two are literally on another level, really. But in terms of you put him in the bracket of Salah, Hazard, Kevin De Bruyne, those quality of players just below those two. For me, Salah very much warrants a 90 rated card. For me, last year and the year before, he's continued his form. Not at the same amount of goals, really, but in terms of the influence in which he has on this Liverpool team, and it'd be a fantastic card going into FIFA 20. I've packed him a couple of times last year. Got his player pick this year anyway on FIFA 20. FIFA 19, sorry. So that was amazing. But everyone, thank you very much for watching today's episode. If you've enjoyed today's episode, drop a like on the video. Make sure you do hit that subscribe button. And if you want to get involved in all the latest going-ons on this channel anyway, make sure you subscribe to this one and obviously my gaming channel as well. If you want to keep up to date on get involved in all the FIFA videos that I've got coming up this year. That's Jack Mac Gaming. But thank you very much, everyone. Bit of a different episode today. I've enjoyed doing this. But everyone, I'll see you tomorrow for another episode. As always, Reds, and if you're a fan of FIFA and you've watched this video, thank you very much. Make sure you do get involved. And everyone, have a quality rest of your day. And I will see you later for another video. Ta-da.